Peace, peace, peace. This is your international sales and marketing hitman, your humble hip-hop sales coach, Tiger Toledo, and you already know what it is, man. You rocking with the best, you heard? You know, God works in mysterious ways. You hear it all the time. It sounds cliche, but it is so true. It is so true. God works in mysterious ways. Whoever your God is, Allah, God, H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. It's hey, your God is your God. The infinite intelligence, right? He works in such mysterious ways. You know, I was just reflecting with my brother. Shout out to my brother out there in Miami, Florida right now, holding it down and shit. But I was just talking to my brother a few moments ago, and my road to getting here was divine intervention with God, right? God, I put out in my heart what I wanted from God, right? And then when I put that out, I left it alone, because I know if I keep asking him, that means I don't have faith that he's gonna deliver, right? And I'm not a preachy person. I'm not this high spiritual person. Nah, I'm not a Bible thumper at all. I just want to put that out there early. But I put it out there. I was driving a 18-wheeler truck for a Canadian National. Hated that fucking job. You hear me? Hated that. I was better off fucking shoveling dog shit. That's how much I hated that job, right? I said, God, I gotta get out of here. God, please pull me out of this joint, right? Guess what happened, y'all? God's divine intervention. I go to one of the rest areas to buy myself some Panda Express and get my quad espresso from Starbucks, getting ready to do my Wisconsin run. And then a guy with a redneck with a mullet came in, and he was like, hey, my mans, do you drive UC 152? I was like, yeah, that's my truck. He said, hey man, you look like a cool dude. I just want to let you know that we repossessed your truck. I was like, you repossessed the truck? He was like, yeah, that guy that you work for, he hasn't been making payments on the joint. So we repossessed your truck. And all your stuff in it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last time that I drove a truck. God pulled me out of that joint. Let me share another situation, because you may not realize the blessings that is becoming in your life, because it seems like it's fucked up. It puts you in a fucked up situation, right? So of course I'm like, oh shit, like I'm out of money. Luckily for me, I had some money saved up, right? So I had a little bit of cushion. Right after that, I wind up working for an engineering firm, right? God knows in my heart, I desperately wanted to be an entrepreneur full time. I didn't want to work for nobody. I want to make my own rules, my own everything, right? Check it. One day, it was on a Friday. They usually do a wire transfer to my bank account. This time, no money got dropped into my bank account. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, where the money at? So I go to the office, and I'm like, I was working with my buddy at the time, and then he was like, let me make a couple of phone calls, see what's happening to your payroll. He said, I'm sorry, man, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I can't reactivate your account for you to get paid and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, at that very moment, that is the moment I became a full-time entrepreneur. From that calamity, from that mishappen. So you never know. Woo! Y'all know I'm fasting right now. Y'all know I'm fasting. I'm on my 5th day of fast, baby. You never know. Be careful what you wish for. First of all, first and foremost, be careful for what you wish for, because you might get that shit. And it might not come the way you want it to come, but it will come because you put it out there. I wanted to get out of the trucking industry. The guy's truck got repossessed. I was out of the trucking industry, never went back to a truck. I wanted to be a full-time entrepreneur. They fucked up my payroll. From that day forth, I pushed the notary business all the way through, and 4 years later, I am a full-time entrepreneur. Did I know it would lead to this path? Absolutely not. Would I have picked that path to go through? Hell no. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have picked that path to go through. I would have wanted something way more smooth, without that many hiccups and interference and stuff. But God was like, nah, you got to go through this. You have to go through this. I'm going to put you through this. Now I'm on to my next voyage, my next, dimension, wherever he wants me to go on this, man. And I'm excited that, I get to share this with you guys. So hold the faith, believe. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. You have to have patience. You really do have to have patience, but you have to work towards your goal. So you take that one step forward, he'll take that 5 step forwards to you. So keep it, hold it tight. Don't let nobody deter you. Don't let nobody try to throw you off your game and say, hey, let's go to the club when you're supposed to be in that. It grinding, my nigga. You hear me? Don't let nobody try to bring you alcohol and try to intoxicate you when they know that you on your job. You grinding right now. They're passing that L to you. Nah, right now I'm in focus mode. Focus. Love you guys. Peace.